Women do not make good leaders.
Do it for the hood folk. Yeah, yeah.
What's up, hood folks? This your boy Rashaad.
Yo, this Jeremy. Today is December the 1st, 2024. Why is it 24th or 24th? 2024, 2024. Which one do sound better? 2024 or
2024.
I should we just start saying 24. Like 95, man. This is the 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 2000. So we should say, I'm going to start saying 24. What up, hood folk? This is Jeremy. This is the 1st of December, 24. I like that better. And next year, Project 2025 go kick in.
Y'all ready for that? We going back to the plantation.
Ow. Now, hood folks, first of all, I want to send a big shout out to all the hood folks that email, text, sent messages, commented, asking where we at. I hope everything okay with y'all. I hope y'all doing good, all the good stuff. So shout out to all our hood folks. And we finna tell y'all the real reason. We not gonna beat around the bush while we was gone from YouTube for so long. We just gonna tell y'all the point. We gonna get up to the point right now. So shout out to all y'all hood folks. Thank y'all for caring and concerning about us.
Yeah, breath already?
I'm already out of breath.
Golly.
I guess turkey's one of the only things stuffed on Thanksgiving.
Oof. I was full. I was stuffed. I felt like a stuffed pig on a dinner table. I'm telling you, I did. I ain't gonna lie to you. Thanksgiving Day, what he had cooked was good.
Anyway, after that monologue of bullshit. All right, look, folks. The real reason we took a break from YouTube because the last video that we did, do I got anything in my face?
No, but your eyes look like it's about to start leaking.
Y'all, if y'all see anything in my eyes, I'm not crying, and I did just wash my face. My allergies cutting up, and I put a little drops in my eye. Look at it, already crying. I realized on the intro of the video that when I have my hair like this, I got a teardrop down here. People probably think I'm a gang member. I'm not a gang member. I have never taken a person out. But no, seriously though.
that long pose.
But no, on some real shit. Y'all, it's already been 2 minutes in the video and we ain't said that yet.
Nope.
After the last video we did, which was the Wendy's ice cream thing, which was good, we were gonna do a couple of more videos that day, but we just like, I had got tired of the politics. It was so much in politics. I said, I'm just gonna take a break from YouTube, from Instagram, from everything. I'm just gonna stop posting and commenting on all this stuff. And that's what I'm gonna do. I encourage him that if he wanna continue to make videos, he could without me. You know, I'm not the star all the time. But I was encouraging him that he can continue on. But it was because of the politics. I was burnt out on politics. I was burnt out on politics talk. I was burnt out on people in our comments talking about, y'all need to go vote. You know, like all that kind of stuff. I was burnt out on that. That was the first reason. Why was your reason why you stopped?
My reason, the same. It was the same reason. It was just the politics. And I know me, I'll say something that's going to trigger a lot of people. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to stay out of it and see how the election, how it plays out. Because I'm like, I already got my thoughts about who was going to win. Just because of just my intuition, I guess.
I thought about that too, and I'm not about to make this a whole political video, but I was just over the election. I was over the whole campaign, everything. I knew the girl was gonna lose from the get-go. When I first watched that first debate with Kamala and Dumpster, I knew she was going to lose this election from the first get-go. And a lot of folks was in comments talking, oh, she whooped him. She got him beat. Look how she doing all this and bucking her eyes. She triggered him. If y'all know anything about winning an argument, because I've been in a relationship with this dude, the way you win an argument with somebody, it's not about yapping back at them. It's ignoring the fuck out of them. And that's the thing that Dumpster Trump did on that debate. He ignored the fuck out of her. He didn't say her name one time. He didn't make no eye contact with her. He talked to the moderators, and he talked about Sleepy Joe more than he said anything about her. So I knew then that she had lost the debate and she was going to lose the election. That's the first thing. I also knew that she was losing when she asked for a second debate. Now, if I go out, I'm a football team, and I win the Super Bowl, I'm not about to go back and say, hey, let's play the Super Bowl again and make sure I can win again. Do anybody ever do that?
No. Never been done in our history.
Right. So I knew that she was going to lose the election the whole time. The whole election was bullshit. And I know y'all saw the first thing I said in this video, that women do not make good leaders. That does not mean that we hate women. I come from a woman. My mama's a woman. She's not a trans woman. I got nothing but sisters. Well, I grew up in a house with nothing but sisters. The reason I can say women do not make good leaders is because women are too emotional. Look how y'all acted when y'all lost this election. How y'all was spazzing out and going crazy and melting down. No. Every job I ever been fired from is because I had a woman supervisor. I've never been fired from a job and a man fired me. It was always a woman because women are too emotional, number one, and they want to micromanage every fucking thing. They can't just say, hey, I need you to do A, B, C, and get out the way. No. So I knew it wasn't going to never be no woman president, and I knew she wasn't going to win. That's just how I feel. How about you?
Golly. But anyway, so...
Y'all jump in. We're MSNBC. No, I'm just saying. Now, MSNBC played out. Oh, let me say this too. And also, MSNBC, Fox News, CNN, all that stuff, it didn't work in nobody's favor but Donald Trump. It didn't, all them news stations, people don't watch the news no more or watch TV no more. Everybody on their phone doing stuff. Okay.
Now, that was the smartest thing that I believe Trump did during his election. He went on, especially went on Joe Rogan's show. And, he was doing all, social media. And you know who helps him with his social media, right?
I don't care.
Oh, his son, his youngest son. But anyway, so the reason why I knew that Trump was going to win, and this is the thing
oh my God.
It's just that Kamala and her campaign and what she was doing, she wasn't really communicating or really talking about the issues. And when people asked her questions, what was the answer? I was born in a middle-class family. And we don't care. We don't care about that. We understand you were born in a middle-class family. But we want to know what you're going to do to help us with the struggles that we're going through today. Oh, yeah, we're going to come out with a plan to give you $25,000. I'm like, okay, that's for the house. But I'm just like, okay, so once you get that $25,000 and you get into a house, you going to help with my bills too? You're going to help keep the mortgage going, help me with the mortgage? Oh no, the $25,000 gonna do that. So it didn't make sense, a lot of the stuff that she was talking about. And then plus having all these, instead of having rallies, she was having concerts. All these expensive ass people coming out, singing or speaking for her. Then they had these Lucy Lou's coming out. And if you know what I'm talking about, give me my phone. But that's all I'm gonna say. If you studied that freaking if you studied your speech, you wouldn't have needed a phone and you wouldn't have needed the damn screen to look at that read it. But that's just
what the fuck is a Lucy Lou? I'm confused.
A Lucy Lou is somebody that's off the chain, like some of them rappers that was on there. Cardi B, Lucy Lou.
Who is Lucy Lou?
Loose in the head. That's what I'm saying. Lucy Lou.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. They loose in the head, Lucy Lou. But yeah, that's what I meant. I'm sorry, I should have been more clear about that.
And I ain't mean to cut you off. I'm gonna say one more thing, and I'm gonna let you continue. Moving forward after this video, I'm not putting no more of. I know this gonna offend some of y'all. I know y'all gonna not like this. I know this might trick. I'm not saying none of them phrases no more on YouTube. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. You either going to like the YouTube video or not like it. You're going to say, I want to watch them or not watch it. We only doing video for the hood for. I just woke up, y'all. My voice ain't good. But anyway, I'm no more disclaimer. This is your final disclaimer. I'm just going to be raw on YouTube. I ain't holding shit back. If you're offended, I'm a Presbyterian motherfucker. Anyway, keep going. And I don't even go to church no more.
But yeah, like I was saying, so you having folks come out like that who just like who really don't speak to the black community, but speaks to the black community. But y'all only going after the certain black community. But you're not looking at the more prominent black community who owns their own businesses. So no. So I knew she was gonna lose when she started bringing out all these celebrities, and she wasn't really bringing out a lot of other celebrities from other cultures. I didn't really. I mean, J-Lo is a has-been. She could have brought out somebody that's very prominent, that's big in the Hispanic community. She could have brought out someone like, who gave her that $50 million. What was his name?
I don't know.
You know who I'm talking about, that billionaire man who gave her $50 million, donated $50 million to her.
I don't know.
Y'all know who I'm talking about. I don't know his name, but he could have came out there and spoke. Or somebody like who comes from the middle class. Like they could have got firefighters, police officers, people who own small businesses, and just come out and talk to the community instead of having these big millionaires come out talking and knowing they're not going through the struggle of what we're going through as the class that we're in. So Trump, he went out there and he wasn't bringing big time people out and having concerts and stuff like that. He was really talking to the people. He was really engaging into what people are really, going through at this moment in time. And he was really just, explaining what policies he was going to have and what policies he was going to bring to help the economy get better and to help America be better than what it is right now. Y'all say, oh yeah, it's good, but yet you struggling to pay credit cards. Everybody's struggling to pay credit card payments. Everybody's struggling to really get food. Everybody's not food, but like to really feed your family. Like but then you had the biggest issue was the immigration issue. It's just too many migrants in this country illegally. And then y'all say, oh, it could be illegal. The government let them in, but the government didn't follow the policies that was put in place either. They just, oh yeah, we bring you in. We give you $5,000 a month. We give you food stamps. Oh, you gonna come in and you gonna live better than the people that's work work and pay taxes here. So yeah, we're gonna make you great again. That BS really pissed me the fuck off. So, but I didn't vote. And I didn't think neither one of them was a good candidate. But I just think Trump was really actually speaking to the people and wanted to, he was showing that, yeah, I'm going to help. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of that. And then we're going to make America great again. That's what he said. That's what he said.
Speaking of rappers, now I got to give somebody their props though. Chillin' with my foot. Chillin' with my foot. Chillin' with my foot. Hey, chillin' with my foot. Gorilla. I was like, yeah, Chloe. I don't think nobody who get in office gonna bring the cost of living back down. I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not a Kamala supporter. I'm not even an independent supporter. And there was a lot of independent people on the ticket too, and nobody gave them no kind of shine or whatever. I also know there was some bullshit when they ran on abortion. Oh my God, my reproductive rights are intact. Have y'all ever looked at the stats of people who are getting abortions? It's not people who are being violated. And I be saying violated, and people like, what are you violated? Means somebody take your pussy from you. Somebody underage get violated. A grown woman getting violated. The amount of people who are getting abortion, that's like 10% of people when it comes to health issues, violations, or something like that. 90% of women who are getting abortion are women that are out here fucking carelessly. Is that how you say it?
Carelessly.
Yeah, that word. That's who getting an abortion. And I don't just blame women for abortion. Like women, y'all need to wrap up or whatever. I blame the men as well as the women. If the man is sliding in raw, he just as responsible for the kid as the woman. And see, a lot of women want to fight about abortion because they want to be a fucking raw. People fuck raw a lot. We did the other day.
Don't tell our business.
Now, get on me, no homo. But no, for real, a lot of people be out fucking raw. And they want to continue to do that. And you're going to fuck with my reproductive right, lady. If you can't get an abortion, put her damn clothes, hang up in there and pull the baby out and throw it in the garbage. I'm being so for real.
What? Oh my God.
I mean, because that's the whole thing. And then and then the news try to spin a narrative about this black lady dying in Georgia because she needed an abortion. because they didn't want to do that to her. That was because she was black, y'all. Black women have a high mortality rate than any other race of women when it comes to childbirth and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, they spinning this abortion narrative 100% way bigger than what it is, way higher than what it is. And then a lot of women tell us, the government or a man should not tell a woman what they should do with their body. Is it right for me to tell a man to get a vasectomy? If you want to, because an abortion and a vasectomy are not on the same level. A vasectomy is on the same level as telling a woman to get her tubes tied. They accurate. They the same. But once a man and a woman have gotten together and made a whole baby, then it's up to the parents' decision, the husband, but the man and the woman to decide about abortion. So they was pushing that abortion narrative like, nobody in this house gonna ever need an abortion. No, a lot of people wasn't studying about abortion. A lot of people wasn't thinking about that. And like I said, I support abortion for women who are violated, incest, molestation, rape. We can't even say
You can't even say that.
Look at that. And you know why? And another thing, y'all tell me, we gonna get on a truck. He gonna put us on a dictatorship. Bitch, you already under a dictatorship. Why the fuck I can't say rape, murder? I'm gonna say it in this video. It may be demonetized. Rape, murder, molestation, all those words, we got to say unalive, deleted, because Democrats are the bitches that want to censor you. You remember during the pandemic? Look at my eye crying. You remember during the pandemic, we couldn't say nothing online about the C-19? Look at that, C-19. I can't say COVID, coronavirus, because the Democrats were the one that wanted to censor your ass, the one that wanted to censor y'all online. The reason Dumpster Trump was taken off Twitter and y'all was like, get his ass. You just don't know that when they censor Dumpster, then they gonna come around and censor Jeremy because, oh my God, he talking about pro-black. He talking about black. I don't want to hear all that. Y'all don't realize that once you fuck with them, they gonna come fuck with you. So I was like, I ain't voted at all either, but I damn sure know I wouldn't vote for the slave plantation party Democrat, the Jim Crow party Democrat. No, I wouldn't vote for that motherfucker. No, look at them hand. I wouldn't go vote for him.
But yeah, so on to back to what he was.
Eyes crying. I'm crying too. Okay, go on, man. Go on. What's up? Talk to him.
All right, so to put into what he was saying is that like the censoring and how one of the ladies I read about, I don't know her name, she's a Hispanic lady. She was talking about you should censor, be held like you can't say certain things and all this. But I'm just like, so they really trying to put us into a place where you can't say nothing. You say the wrong thing, you go to jail. That's what it kind of sounds like. And then so y'all want that. But then when y'all say something to somebody or go off on somebody, y'all get censored or taken off of, a social media site. Why they take me off? I was just clapping back. Like, that's the reason why. Because of you trying to censor everybody else and you didn't think it was going to backfire and come on you. So don't think that you safe just because, oh yeah, I reported them so they ain't going to report me. Your ass going to get reported too for the same damn shit, but you might have used a different word. So that's one reason why I'm glad the Democratic Party did not win. And the thing is how y'all know, and y'all getting pissed off at a lot of the black men that voted and the black women that voted for Trump.
Small amount.
Yeah, which was a small amount. And y'all, and the thing is the majority amount of black men and women voted for Kamala, which to me is a sign of
black people are loyal to the party. I gotta hip you up, man. Keep on going.
Yeah, there you go. Because the thing is that we grew up on the Democratic Party. That's what we was raised on. They the party we go for. But me, once I got to an age where I go by their policies, what they're about, what they're gonna do, what their what their plan is for the country. And then the Democrats, the only thing she was saying was the same shit over and over and over and over again. Same fucking lines. Same fucking title. Middle class family. I'm going to help. I'm going to give you money. I'm going to give you money to start a house, a small business. Like, come on now. The shit didn't make sense to me. It was like she was, they put a chip in the back of her head and put it on repeat. Every time, like, okay, here you go. Here's your chip. Make sure you say the right things in the thing. Don't go off script. The shit was boring. The shit was dumb. The shit didn't make sense to me. So if I was to have voted, say if it was a Republican that I actually do think and like I agree with, I would have voted for the Republican still, just because they made more sense than she did. But I didn't vote at all. Like I said, I didn't vote at all. But then that's it's just like, I don't know, it didn't make sense. The 4B that y'all doing right now, like that's
old. That's played out. They don't do that no more now.
They don't do it no more.
They couldn't. You know they couldn't go that long without getting fucked. Damn.
So, damn.
But
304s.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but
I am going a little bit too far.
When it came down to the housing, it said first generational housing, so that wasn't for black people. DEI is not for black people. Civil rights not for black people. Affirmative action not for black. We black first. Like I want y'all to know that we black first. We black. That means whatever I do is black first. When I step out in the world, people don't know nothing about me, but that's a black big dude. That's all they know. So all the stuff that Kamala was sending was really for the immigrants. That it was just looking out for the immigrants. It wasn't for black people. Even when it comes to DEI, go Google who benefits from DEI the most. White women in every other community, which brings me to the next set of people that people will trigger about. The LGBTQRA, SWV, TLC, 3LW community. It's just too many alphabets in that community. Now, I'm not going to, people think that we don't talk about a lot of issues in that community. Y'all must be shamed. Dude, we are together 17 years next month. 17 years.
Next month.
Ooh, that's a long time. 17 years of living in sin. I'm playing. I don't think I'm living in sin because I live my own life for me. I'm not studying about it. But for real though, they were pushing the LGBT community so heavy, and if you part of that community and you live in that, you should be highly offended. It's my eyes crying. They feel like they crying.
Yeah.
They were pushing that agenda so fucking heavy that it didn't even make any sense. It was just like weirded out. I understood parents didn't want their kids to be exposed to a lot of that stuff. Now, I will give you one up. Now, most people were against tampons in the boys' bathroom. I understood it. I wasn't like, oh, hell. I understood it. When I think about being a teenager, if I saw tampons in my bathroom, I'd probably get them and put them in my ear, put them up in my nose and spin them around and play with them. I just feel like that's what boys would do. But the purpose of that is if a human, because I be getting my pronouns mixed up, which is another goofy thing I'm about to talk about. Anyway, if a human was born a female and now they are transitioning at the age of 13 and 14 to a male and they decide to use the boys' bathroom, then that'll make sense why they would have tampons in the boys' bathroom. So I wasn't like, okay, I get it. I'm not going to make that a big issue. Now, I wouldn't want my child to transition into nothing but an A student until they're 18. Now, when you get 18, pop that pussy, bitch. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. Oh, I hear you, bro. Bump them titties. Oh, your titties hurt too? Do your thing when you're 18. But before then, dial it back. Men playing women's sport, I'm not for none of that stuff. Why they just can't have a transgender league?
I wanted to say something about that. That's what I was going to say, so I'm glad you brought that up. I'm going to say something quick. Yeah, I don't feel that men who transition to women should be able to play women's sports, because that, in most cases, women, listen, it fucks with your women's rights.
Yeah.
Because that is still a man figure. Like, he's still built like a man. So he's going to outdo you in the sport because he's stronger. And not like I'm saying that you women are weak. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying a man that plays sports is normally more genetically modified to outdo a woman. So in some, that's what I'm just saying that. I'm not saying nothing against.
Hey, I just said we're not doing no disclaimer.
Yeah.
Go
but
on.
So that should be, y'all should have been against that. Women, men that's transitioned to women playing women's sports. That league was built for y'all as women, born woman, like born females. That was invented for y'all to be able to compete against each other. So
Yeah. And I agree with that too. And I'm gonna break it down. This is the last thing I'm gonna say when it comes to why we was off YouTube. It's amazing to me that church people, Kamala was at all the church rallies and stuff. Church people, y'all, I don't even know why y'all call yourself Democratic. Y'all are against 100% of shit that the Democrat go for. Y'all, a lot of y'all know for a fact, especially black church folk, if your son was to come home one day and say he gonna go by Michelle, you know you're gonna be 100% against that. You a grown ass man and your daughter, your son in there, hey daddy, the lasagna ready. You know for a fact that you're going to be mad as hell about your son want to be all that. You know if you came home and your daughter left home and she was Michelle, now she in the room being Michael and, whoa, motherfucker. You know you're going to be against all that stuff. You know you against us. A lot of y'all watch us on YouTube because we act like we ain't on here doing a lot of PDA kissing. Hey, babe, we don't do none of that on YouTube.
I don't wear nails.
We don't advertise we don't lead with our sexuality. So a lot of y'all watches us, but if we will lead with our sexuality, then y'all be like, oh, I don't like to watch. Y'all know that. Y'all know y'all not for abortion. Get the fuck out of here. You know if your girl come up pregnant and get abortion, that's a sin. You murdering a baby. All the stuff that Democrats were standing for, y'all are against it 100%. I had to tell my own mama that, like, you know you really a Republican. No, I'm not! I said, well, you don't agree with my lifestyle being with him, and Democrats really push that real heavy. It's like, yeah. So no, So a lot of y'all just voting for stuff because you would talk this shit in the past. Again, I didn't vote for neither party. Again, I think both parties are trash. Again, neither party is going to make life better for black people or people in general. It's not going to be better for nobody but the rich people. So in that, and then when it came to the housing situation, if they give everybody $25,000 for a house, they're just going to make the cost of a house go up $25,000. The interest rate high as hell. It's just like whatever. And lastly, this is what I want to say. When Sleepy Joe Biden was on The View, and they asked him, did he delegate? Could Kamala Harris do whatever? He said clearly that he gave her rights and delegation to do whatever. So if she would have came with a bill that she wanted passed for people, she could have wrote out the bill, took it to him, and he would have signed it. I know y'all want to say, oh my God, it go with the Senate and House, which it does. And y'all do realize that when Joe Biden got into office in 2020, he had the Senate in the House, just like the way Donald Trump got the Senate in the House. So you got to just follow the path, the breadcrumbs. Like I said, no party is doing nothing for black people. I'm black first. And no party is looking out for us. We got to look out for ourselves.
I'm going to say one more thing real quick about what you said about people don't understand that it's a house and a party for that, okay?
Right.
So I'm going to say this, because all the money that was sent across seas, did Biden go through the Senate and Congress to send that money? Maybe once or twice, but he signed, he did the, what they call the executive order?
Yeah.
He did the executive order. So, I mean, a lot of these presidents, Obama have too, Trump have too. Don't just say, oh, Trump doing this, he don't go through the Senate. It's been Democrats, it's been Republicans that done the same thing. So, he did a lot of executive orders too. So, let's get that clear.
All I know is that these folks are all friends with each other. They don't look out for us, the American people, for real. They look out for everybody else except themselves. And I know y'all can get a comment. You need to educate yourself. You need to educate yourself. You are educated and you still motherfucking fail. So what are you saying? So, like I started this video off, we are not against women. We got mamas, we got females and women in our family. We talk to them. They say what they say about women. And I'm like, oh, I agree too. A lot of people I watched on YouTube, they were speaking the same language. I was watching, we watched this one guy, he was walking around New York and different cities asking random people who you gonna vote for. In New York, this is the blue state. A lot of people in New York say they're going to vote for Dumpster or not voting at all. And you would think that they'll really be on Kamala. But y'all, yes, she was a trash candidate. And I feel like she was going to lose regardless. I feel like she didn't even want to win for real. Even with Donald Trump, I knew that Donald Trump was going to win. But Donald Trump only wanted to win for bragging rights. Donald Trump don't give a fuck about this country. He ain't going to do shit. He ain't going to do nothing, in my opinion, that's going to make us better. I feel like in 2025, 26, the country still gonna be running the same way, probably with less immigrants, a few less immigrants, but nothing special is gonna be happening. And I feel like Kamala, she was bullied. Like she just going along with the go along. Joe Biden didn't have her back because, from my understanding, after the debate between Joe and Trump, Pelosi and all them told Biden, "No, you're not gonna win this election. You need to give it up, get out." And so they was gonna try to get another candidate. And Joe Biden came in and was like, "Oh hell no, I'm finna fuck y'all up." He wrote his resignation letter and then threw Kamala in there, like, and they was like, "Oh fuck." So since he already announced it to the media and stuff, so now they got to go with it. It's just like if I say, "Hood folks, I'm planning Rashaad a surprise birthday party tomorrow." Oh shit, I can't surprise him tomorrow because he already know. You know what I'm saying? So
your eyes leaking.
My eye leak, y'all. I'm crying. I'm so happy to be back on YouTube. I'm crying too. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be back with myself. With my brother. But no, for real, Joe Biden didn't give a fuck about that because he constantly threw her under the bus. And lastly, I know I said it 1,000 times, Dumpster Trump was better at trolling Kamala with the damn "That's part of Beyonce." That's part of Beyonce. It was so goofy. When he went to McDonald's and Word, when he drove the garbage truck. I mean, literally, all he did was troll the fuck out of the Democrats, and instead of them responding tick for tack with that, when you go low, we go high. Fuck all that goofy shit. When you in the middle of war, you put your emotions aside and you go to war. And if you do this to me, I'm doing this back to you. And after the war over with, I'm gonna go in the corner, break down and cry. But while I'm in the middle of war, I'm not finna cry. I'm not finna show no weakness. I'm finna whoop your motherfucking ass just like you whooping mine. And Trump ran a better campaign, talked to the people better than Kamala. Her whole campaign was total bullshit, and I knew she was gonna lose from the get-go. And that's it. That's all. And so that was all our political views. I was just over it. I was over the comments. I was over everything. And I always told people, go out and do what you want to do. If you want to vote, go vote. If you want to vote for Harris, vote for Harris. Trump, vote for Trump. Cardinal Rest, Jill Stein, vote for whoever, or you don't want to vote at all. I want to also shout out all the black people who did not vote, because honestly though, the black people who did not vote also, they made some noise, because they let the Democratic Party know, if you're not gonna do nothing for us, we'll hold our vote. Because if every other community can get things from the government and demand things, and they do it, and they go do it, they vote for that party. Black people, we just loyal to, well, I can't say we, y'all. Black people are loyal to the Democrats, and they do nothing for them specifically. But every other group get things done for them specifically.
You shouldn't take handouts. You got to get it for yourself. And we do try to do it. A lot of black Americans try to do it themselves, and they get cut down. So y'all need to shut the fuck up and then really look into, oh, well, maybe we need to change our thought process and our sights on and put it on something else instead of being dumb as fuck.
Woo! And come together. We need to come together.
That's it.
As a community, as a collective, and we can make some things happen.
And stop letting these damn tethers tell y'all what to do.
What is a tether?
A tether is a motherfucker who wasn't born here, or family is not born here, but they were born here, or they were brought here as a little baby, and they want to come in and want to be like us, but then turn their backs against us once they get into this little fame and shit and want to talk bad about black folks, and then y'all want to turn on. See, y'all got to watch out for those.
Ooh.
Those are sneaky snakes.
Ooh, why you have to say that word?
Okay, sneaky rodents.
Oh, hell, it's too late now. It's late. Like you take the word back. I can't unhear it. The hell. But it's a whole lot of stuff, and we'll be throwing breadcrumbs and stuff in the videos coming up. Now, the second reason why we took a break from YouTube is, y'all, I'm over eating videos. I'm over eating mukbang. Now, I'm not saying we never gonna do a mukbang or eat again or cooking again, because the next video might be cooking some cookies for Black Santa Claus. But I'm just over just constantly eating. And then I like to eat. I like to chew my mouth wide.
I'm hungry right now.
I got something you can eat.
No.
But seriously though, I want to chew my mouth wide open. So we gonna scale back from a lot of cooking videos and eating videos, and we just go talk to the people. I like talking point videos and like that. So I got another announcement, and he is finna give it to y'all. We got some good news for our hood folks. Just for all our hood folks that really love us. What's the special announcement? Go.
I got a new dog. I'm fucking with you. We still got the same old motherfucker behind us. He said, where is he? What's up, boss?
Outside. Oh, they're gonna call boss. Oh, boss, it's a loss.
Nah, boss, he right here. He right here.
Anyway, get the folks that
But nah, Vlogmas. We are gonna do Vlogmas, and we're not gonna do them like we did them before.
No more live.
No more live Vlogmas.
No. So yeah, we're gonna do Vlogmas this year. So you, the hood folks, will be getting a video every day until Christmas. Now, even though I don't celebrate holidays no more, not because I'm an atheist, not because I'm an extremist, I still believe in God. Oh, bless him. But we're going to do Vlogmas up until Christmas. It's going to be a plethora of emotions. One video will be goofy, funny, story time, shit talking, mukbanging, eating. It's just going to be a whole circle of just different types of videos.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. You got to
And yet, I was going to say that. See, you always cutting me off. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's what I was going to say. Don't cut me off. Anyway, hood folks.
I wish I could cut you off.
Anyway, yeah, so yeah, that's how it's gonna go, Vlogmas, and it's Vlogmas day 1.
Yeah, so this is the beginning. Again, shout out to all the hood folks that reached out to us asking where we were. We are here. Now I had to take my breaks, y'all. Sometimes I get burnt out on YouTube and stuff, but I tell him he can continue. But since he listened to me, I'm the head of the train, and we finna go off a cliff. Come on, boy. I'm just playing. But no, I be telling him he can do videos without me, but you don't be want to edit all of them, old bastard.
Hey, I'll edit them.
All right, hood folks, tell them what all they need to do, man.
All right, hood folks, you can like, comment, subscribe, and press that ugly ass bell button to get notified whenever we put up new content on this page, which we will be putting up content every day into the 25th.
And you will get a video tomorrow. Hopefully my allergies won't be crying. I took my medicine a little while ago,
and I'm going to put on my glasses next time because I went this whole entire video without my glasses, and my eyes are straining and hurting right now.
Anyway, Dan Rather. We'll see y'all next time, hood folks. Thank y'all for watching.
Folks. Peace.
Who that be? Hood folks. Who we are? Hood folks. Who we do it for? Do it for the hood folks. Who that be? Hood folks. Who we are? Hood folks. Who we do it for? Do it for the hood folks. 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 Do it for the hood folks.